John Joliet. I live at 1245 11th Street, Northwest, New Canton. You state on a regular basis that you have zero tolerance policy. Would you explain your zero tolerance policy to me?
Mr. President,
Member Hodge.
Mr. Mayor, John Joliet respectfully requested you for your definition of zero tolerance. I don't believe I've heard it yet unless I missed something here, but Mr. Joliet, are you satisfied with the answer you've received?
I haven't received any yet.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. President, and thank you for coming to council and asking that. As I mentioned in the earlier statement, that no crime is tolerable or acceptable, whether it's prostitution or a break-in or something more severe as we talked about. It's not acceptable. We should be taking our policies with the city, should be doing everything in our power to push back, take back our streets, and take back our city. Never is there a case that you can say, well, that was just a little crime, but that's acceptable. We have so many serious issues with gang activity that we've been fighting down and beating down, and every time we beat one area down, another one pops up. And then we go there, we beat that one down, another one pops up. We keep fighting it every day. We fight the prostitution. There's not nearly as many prostitutes out there in broad daylight and active now. They're still there, but you don't see them. They're not in your face like they were before. Yes, we push them back, but they're still there. Is it tolerable? No. At what point do you say crime is tolerable? Would you define zero tolerance as none of it's acceptable? That's what I define. And we're trying to put policies in place to make sure that we do everything in our power to push back and fight back and take back our city. That's what zero tolerance is, and those are the actions that our police department are taking. I want to tell you, our police department and our fire department, because safety has to do with both of them, including crime, these folks have been working, these are the most professional, most talented individuals that I'll put our police and firemen up against anybody in any city in America right now. We've got the greatest safety forces, hands down. But they are stressed, they are limited. Yeah, you can clap for that, thank you. But the fact of the matter is they're working hard and they're all stressed in reference to their abilities because of the demand with the limited numbers we have. But we do have limited resources. I cannot provide twice as many policemen and firemen because we think we need to be safer. We have to be able to live within our means. Unless the public is interested in figuring out a way to come up with more resources for us, I can only live within the means that I have. And we're going to do the best job we possibly can. And I would tell you right now that our police and fire department are doing their absolute best. And no, Mary, I want to make sure you understand this perfectly clear, Mary. Okay? The election cycle and the position that the Rosario and the firemen have taken have absolutely nothing to do with the decisions we're making in reference to our stance. The fact of the matter is we've been taking the same stance for the last year. We didn't change. Rosario, did our position change at all from the election? This was happening before the election.
Right.
This has nothing to do with the election. This has to do with our management and ability to pay and having to make those tough decisions in reference to what we can afford and what we can't afford.